Hi everyone, this is Rachel for Cyber Sports Network. I'm here with Sycho Sid and Zuna from CLG Black. You guys talk to me about MLG. What are you guys doing here at the tournament?
We came here to try to get into packs, but we failed. Hopefully the fans still like us. We'll definitely try better Season 3. I guess that's all I can say.
Yeah, how did the actual games go here?
For the most part, the games were pretty good, I guess, but like our bracket I felt was a little tougher, and I don't know, it was depressing and near the end, like no joke. I'm going off of the mood he set.
You guys just don't feel so great about your performance here at this tournament?
Yeah, well, it came down to our mid that we've been practicing with was like, guys, I can't go like a week beforehand, and so we just scrambled to pick up anyone, and I'm not going to blame it on him because he's a sub, but we definitely couldn't practice at all. So like team comps or anything like that, we're just like, play something mid because you only can play 2 heroes and everyone knows that, so they banned them out every game. So then it's just like, play whatever you want, we believe in you. But we had no like team synergy or anything, but he played fine. I can't say anything, but we did lose.
Well, that is a shame, but it's very difficult. What I try and stress to people, a lot of StarCraft players seem to be of the opinion that League is an easier game. And I say that, you know, maybe for a 400 APM player, it seems easier, but one of the hardest things to master is the team aspect. It's most important that you work together as a team more than anything else. So how does a team, when you know that you only have a week and you have a brand new guy, make that work?
Pretty much try to schedule as many practices as possible together, like in the time that we're given. Like we have to be as efficient as possible, and we accomplished that for the most part, but yeah, we performed the hardest that we could in this tournament with the time we were given.
And this tournament would have been your qualifying for PAX, and that would have been the qualifier for Riot Season 3. So based on what you guys have heard about Riot Season 3, the Championship Series, what are you thinking that would possibly mean for you? I mean, you obviously still have another shot. Riot is going to add more teams from North America. So what does that represent, that ultimate goal?
It's definitely everyone's dream. Like when you're a kid, everyone asks you when you grow up, what do you want to be? Everyone says something like a lawyer or a doctor. But if I was a kid and I knew I could say, oh, I want to be a professional gamer, I think that would just be it. Just kids could grow up and say it. I think that would be everything.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like, wait, what was the rest of the question? I forgot. I was too caught up in his.
I know it's so emotional and moving, right? I'm just sold on it. But it's just about like, what is Season 3 to you guys? I mean, it's something totally new for esports, and it's an incredible opportunity for League players.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be life-changing. It's everything that we've been working towards, and losing this tournament, like, it will only motivate us, and hopefully we'll strive together, make more use of our time, take it a lot more seriously, and if we put out enough hours, it'll pay off.
Well, do you guys have any sort of opinion about the ARAM match? I know there's some people who side that, you know, they're players and they're still playing their hardest, and they've decided on a different rule set, and there are people that think it's a disgrace.
I wouldn't say it's a disgrace. I mean, like, they were the top teams for each bracket, so they definitely deserve to be there. And I understand why other teams would be offended, or just fans would be offended, that they would do something as silly, I guess, if you want to put quotes around it, as an ARAM game. But in the end, it's their decision. Technically, they didn't break any rules, but I don't know. I would have loved to see like a serious matchup for the first game.
And how about you?
Yeah, I definitely. You always want to see 2 teams going at it as hard as they can, definitely. But like you said, the other 2 top teams didn't come because they don't want to reveal anything. So if they did make it just playing standard, not showing off anything, then hats to them. I can't be mad at them for that. Like, if anything, the fans should be angry at the other teams for not being able to beat them when they're only playing standard.
Did you have something you wanted to add there?
Oh no, I threw in my 2 cents.
Well, like you said, you guys are going to be training and practicing really hard to break into Season 3. What are you looking to do for the team down the line? Are you going to maybe replace the mid again, or are you looking to take what you have and maybe take it over to Korea and practice for a bit?
At the moment, we're definitely looking at options for mid, because our mid was definitely a key player for sure, but he said he can't play anymore, so there's nothing you can do about that. But yeah, we're always looking for options to do, but we'll probably stick together for a while longer for sure to see how everything's going. And if something doesn't come out, it's not like we'll give up and be like, oh, we couldn't do it. It was just, hey, we got to try harder or fix something. And you have to have that type of mentality if you want to succeed, especially in anything.
And do you guys practice and train with the other CLG groups, with EU and the other NA team?
Honestly, not as much as we should. Ever since they went to Korea, like if we were to, we'd play in totally different conditions, like depending on the ping, which server we play on, which would most likely be NA, because I don't think we could get our hands on level 30 accounts.
Do you feel close to those other teams at all? Like, do you celebrate their successes or consider them just as much rivals, maybe even more so because you're all fighting under the same brand?
I definitely, whenever they play, of course I cheer for them because we're on the same team, but rival-wise, nah, because we're not nearly as good as both of them. Like, we're just trying to prove ourselves at the moment. If we were as good as them, I would definitely feel more rivals, but like anyone, if you like the team and they succeed, of course you always cheer for them, because me, when I see sports, I think it's just as big as esports. I love watching two people playing, and especially if they're part of our team. To me, it means a lot.
What did you think overall of MLG Raleigh and the sports atmosphere they're trying to cultivate?
Well, the moment we walked, or actually went down the escalator and saw all the events and all the people here, we're like, wow. It's like, this really could turn into something life-changing. Like, I don't know. It really confirmed my point or belief that this could be for me.
Well, you guys seem inspired, and I'm really glad that people now are looking at esports as a potential career and looking at it the way you guys are. Is there anything that you want to say to your fans who have been supporting this and making this all possible?
Okay, first off, shout outs to our sponsors, Own3D, Razer, Elo Buff, and XMG. They're amazing, the gear's amazing. And shout out to my friends and family, all our fans out there, you guys are awesome. Follow me at Twitter, at CLG_Sycho Sid. I have no guilt. No morals. Okay, back to you, Zuna.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter at CLG Zuna, but definitely shout out to all my friends and family, and Joe Lee, John Moxide, Gamic. That's all I got for shoutouts. But another thing for MLG is, like, yeah, the event was not bad. The admins are really strict, and the staff are going crazy on you, and kind of got to fight at them even if you're a player. But I think the one thing they lacked was water. Like, I swear to God, I was dehydrated the whole game. And then we had water, and I was just like, I don't know. I didn't like the water at all. It's kind of weird.
A StarCraft player yesterday sniffed his water, Stefano. He sniffed it and it turned it down. So that's something noted that maybe they'll work on for next time. Did you just want to say?
Yeah, shout out to our managers, Tim Piolo Bear, and then Robert Del Poppy is what I like to call him. He's an awesome guy. You should meet him.
I can verify that Del Pop is an awesome guy. I like the jumping jacks in the back of the interview. But thank you so much, guys, for your insight, and congratulations on your event. I'm sorry you didn't get what you want, but there's still going to be plenty of opportunities in the future, and we'll be keeping up with you. So thank you.
Thanks.
Like this?
Like that.
Wait, what is this called?
Oh wait, you have to look
Chris,
at it too.
oh.
This is what she was doing, right?
There's a name for this.
like this.
What's this called?
It's called dominance. Alpha.
It's called.
It's the alpha male, bro. It's called the alpha male.
That's what it's called.